Oh, no, I'm not where I need to be.
You're live.
Oh, I'm live. Okay, we're using some new equipment. And this is not how I intended for this to be. I was trying to turn it long ways so when this is over, it looks like a video. And also so you can't see all that mess up there. And down there, oh, you can see the mess down there too. Oh no. Okay, Alex is here with me this evening. And we are. Come move that up a little bit. This is why old people really don't belong on YouTube, but I do appreciate y'all being here with me. Because we get started and we're crooked and everything. All right. All right.
Oh no.
Somebody's gonna have fun cutting this into a bloopers reel one day. And we have 285 people watching this. Welcome everybody. We're having some technical difficulties. Like I said, we're dealing with some new equipment.
Meeting the cameraman.
We're that plant on top of the cabinet is so dead. I had this house twisted a little bit. You can only see the refrigerator.
Oh, I can't see.
I had this house so full of plants. I mean, there was plants everywhere. There was vines all around the cabinet. And I bet you I didn't kill a single house plant, no matter how small it was, for it. It's still so crooked. For probably the first 20 years I lived in this house, and after Brett, it seemed like so much stuff just got left by the wayside. And one of them, unfortunately, was my houseplants, which I loved. But I still have a lot. I mean, you've seen in the other live streams, I've been sitting in front of my live plants. I think those need to go out. I know. Alex is behind the phone adjusting it. I've said, I waited so long to do these because this is my absolute biggest fear. And I can't see any of the comments. And no, I have not had any eggnog yet. After this, I might have to get some. This is seriously my biggest fear, that I'm going to be doing live streams in front of 382 people. And it's going to be crooked. You're going to see my dead house plants, and everybody's going to ask if I've been in the eggnog. I have not been in the eggnog, but I might need some after this. My notes are flipped around there now, too. I got notes for this one, so I don't get the book wrong when I do the verse at the end when I say good night. Okay. While she's working on the camera, I am going to tell y'all about some of the stuff that's going on. One of the things that's going on is tonight I have a lot to be grateful for, and I have a lot to thank you all for. I have got to be one of the most blessed people on this planet, and I am blessed so much by the love that you show me. I get gifts, I mean, on a fairly regular basis, and a lot of these are handmade. They're specially picked, and I normally do a mail call about 3 to 4 times a year, depending on how much stuff that folks send, because I do like to share that with y'all, and I like to say thank you in a public way. But one of the types of videos that have really been plagued with scammers have been the videos where I share the stuff that y'all send. I don't know why scammers like those videos. but they really, really like those videos. So we were trying to get the scammers under control, which that's, you know, pointless. But I did a video warning people about some of the stuff they were doing. We had to completely quit doing giveaways. And I would very much like to do some giveaways again. But we have had people going on the channel and replying to your comments and saying that you want a random giveaway to send some postage, and, you know, I'll send you your gift that you randomly won. And they use my photo and they use my name. So if you get a reply on a comment that sounds like that, click on the photo. And if it goes to a channel that has a WhatsApp number on it and they have no videos, it's not me. And first of all, I'm not going to do that anyway. If I give you something, I'm going to pay the postage. We have given away several things on the channel over the years, and anybody who's ever been given anything knows I don't ask you for postage, because if you won something, it's not a prize if you got to pay to get it. I mean, that's not...
Flip it over, you can see their address.
Oh. I'm showing addresses and I didn't want to do that. Okay. But if somebody replies to one of your comments and says that you have won something and you need to send me postage for it, it's not me. And I do want to do a few giveaways between now and Christmas. And the way I will get your information is I will reply on your comment. But the only thing I will ask you for is to email me your address. And if you need the email, it is thehillbillykitchen@yahoo.com. The other thing is Christmas cards. If you have sent me something this year, my lazy self should have sent you a thank you note, and I haven't. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't, it's that I haven't. Things are still kind of hectic and out of control, but I'm working on them. Obviously, things are still hectic and out of control because you can see my mess tonight. Anyway, but I'm going to be sending out Christmas cards. If you sent me something, you will get a thank you note written in the side of your Christmas card. And if you want to exchange Christmas cards, if you send me a Christmas card, the address is P.O. Box 243, New Tazewell, Tennessee, 37824. And if you send me a card, make sure your address is clearly written, or you use one of the pre-printed labels so I can read the return address, and I'll send you back a Christmas card, because I love exchanging Christmas cards, and I put all my Christmas cards out all over the house. Like I said, I do want to do some giveaways before Christmas. I want to do a few little giveaways, but please be careful. And like I said, if somebody comes to you and they tell you that, you know, you've won something, just send the postage, that's a scam. I don't use WhatsApp. I'm not going to ask you to send me money for anything. I mean, if there's something going on and I need your help, I'll ask you this way. I will come on and I will talk to you. I'm not going to do it in a comment. And I'm not going to give you some Cash App thing to send money to. I'm just not going to do that. I have someone who has been a part of the Hillbilly Kitchen for a long time, and Alex is sneezing and trying to hide it back there. So Alex is here tonight. And speaking of Alex being here, well, let me finish this. Anyway, there's a lady who has been a part of the Hillbilly Kitchen for a long time, and she has had so many people who have tried to take advantage of her, who have taken advantage of her. And I'm not going to mention any names, but I want to make you aware that this scam is going on. The scammers will use a celebrity's photo, and there are scammers that are targeting her and her family that are using photos from people on TV shows, not YouTube, TV shows. And I said already they use my picture. But anyway, these scammers are using celebrities' photos, and they're asking people for money. There is no celebrity who is going to contact you and ask you to WhatsApp them some money. It's a scam. It's not that person. It's someone who has stolen their photo and is using their name in their photo. So if you see that, report it, because it's not that person. And as much as we would all like to be contacted by someone that we watch on TV, that we admire and that we respect, they play on that, and people think that it's real because they really want it to be real, and it's just not. So please don't fall for any of that stuff. Basically, if you get a message, it doesn't matter if it's on Facebook Messenger, a Facebook comment, a YouTube comment, or any other social media app messaging system, where somebody, whether it's a YouTuber or a TV personality or somebody on some other social media platform, asking you for money, it's a scam. It's always a scam. Always. Don't send it and report it. Okay, enough of the scammers. They've taken up enough of our evening. We're here to visit and have a good time. Alex is here tonight, and I am so excited because, like I said, these are like I have nightmares about doing live streams. It's my biggest, I don't know. I'm still overcoming that hurdle. That probably causes me more stress than anything else that I do. But anyway, Alex is going to be here for our next 2 live streams, and we're going to do 2 more live streams between now and Christmas. Yes, next 2. Don't look at me like that. Next Tuesday, my notes are still on the 12th at 6. She didn't turn my notes around. We're going to put together some little gift baskets. Now, Alex has a particular talent for gift baskets, and every holiday she will do very thoughtful little gift baskets for everybody she knows almost. And they're not very expensive, but they're really special because she puts things in them for that particular person, and she arranges them all pretty, and she's going to share some of her. Now you've got me going that way. Anyway, and so she's going to share some of her tips with you for putting together little gift baskets. So you can take $5 or $10 and go to the Dollar Tree, or go to one of the discount stores like Ross or TJ Maxx or something. And they even have the pallet stores. You can go to those and get some great stuff. And almost every town has those now. I mean, if we have them, everybody has them. So, it's Alex. Alex is my middle daughter. Her name is actually Alexandria, but we shortened it to Alex, or she shortened it to Alex. But I might as well tell y'all, because we've told the rest of the world. We call her BB. Now I really got to look. Because she was the baby, but then the baby came along. So y'all can call her BB too. You're family. And anyway, then on the 19th, just in time for Christmas, and I always do this, we're going to pack up our goodie boxes and some goodie trays with all of our homemade candy. And I'm going to, when this is over, link our homemade candy playlist in here. We just did a chocolate peanut butter fudge pinwheel, which is like a no-bake thing. We've got the 2-ingredient fudge. I mean, you just warm stuff in the microwave and make them. And we've got an absolutely wonderful peanut butter fudge recipe coming up for you. Martha Washington candy. You don't even have to know how to cook to make these cream-filled chocolates, peppermint patties. Those you don't even have to cook stuff. You just warm them, melt them, and you've got homemade candy that is just gorgeous that you can give away. So I'm going to share the playlist, and some of it, is harder candy, like we've got the old-fashioned Divinity and stuff, and you want to have a good mixer if you make that, because it's real easy to let smoke out of your mixer making it. And I also have up a really old video that I'm going to share on the end of this. It's about the duty cycle of your appliances, which is something that isn't shared with a lot of women. It's more shared with, it's a man thing, out in the garage, there drills and saws and stuff like that. Men know about duty cycle, but for some reason it was neglected to be taught to women. And your appliances, especially your mixers and your blenders and your hand blenders and stuff, they all have a duty cycle. And once you let that smoke out, you can't get it back in. And I kind of explained that a little bit in that video. So I'll tag that too, because if you have a stand mixer or something, burning it up while you're making Christmas candy is not going to make your holiday brighter. And it's good to know. Thank you, Daisy, for the comment about the cookbook. And I was looking today in my Facebook memories. It has been 4 years since we did the first cookbook. And Brett and I were working on the second cookbook before he passed 2 years ago. Alex and I had it this close to ready to publish last year at about this time. And the whole cookbook got deleted because of a computer glitch. And we have just had some horrible computer issues ever since Alex and I have been doing the kitchen together. I mean, we've been plagued with computer issues. So I am going to get serious about that. And that's my winter project, is to get that cookbook done and get a new cookbook out for y'all. I'm definitely not going to have it by Christmas, but I am hoping to have it by Mother's Day. So look for that by Mother's Day, and I know so many people have asked, and I am sorry. It's been partly computer issues, partly just spinning head issues, and a whole lot of other stuff going on. But I will get that to you, hopefully by Mother's Day. That's my goal. If y'all are in the mood to say a prayer, maybe you could say one about that, because it has been a struggle. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. Oh, we got the next 2 live streams coming up. We've tried some shorts, and some of our shorts have done all okay. I mean, shorts don't really, some of them get a lot of views. They're very time consuming, and I'm not sure I'm crazy about them. Some of you really like them, and some of you don't. Some of you have said, you know, you don't understand them, and I'm not sure I do either. I think it's a young people thing. But one of the shorts that we did, I was changing the oil in my truck, and I just thought it would be funny. I said, fun facts about Becky, fact number 99, and shot a little short video under the truck. I really do change my own oil, and people started commenting, where are the other 98 facts? So if a series of fun fact shorts or something that y'all want, kind of let me know that you want those, and I can do those. They're pretty easy. It's just basically an edited 30 to 60 second video with some silly fact about my life. And I wanted to do something to help other people, because when you are this blessed, you should do something to help other people. I want to do some shorts for American products. If you have a business in the United States and you have a product that you make here that you want to get a little recognition for, if you'll send me that product, I will show it in a short. And there's no strings attached. It's not necessarily an endorsement, but whatever it is, if it's made in the United States and you want me to show it in a short, just send me one and I'll show it in a short. Like I said, I do want to do some giveaways. So if you want a little more attention drawn to it, if you'll send me a few of them, I'll give one to somebody in the Hillbilly Kitchen family. You know, I'll just do a random giveaway. But again, I'll reply to your comment. I will say you have won this specific item. Email me your address. Don't send money. And if somebody asks for money, you didn't win anything. So I'd like to do those giveaways. If folks have American products that they want shown in a short, send them to me. P.O. Box 243, New Tazewell, Tennessee 37824, and I'll get it. Let's see. What else do we have? We have activated memberships, and we set it as low as we could. I think it's like $2.99 for memberships. And we activated memberships because it was something that YouTube was really pushing. And what it gets you is it gets your comments highlighted so they stand out, and we do get a lot of comments. I mean, there's 1,600 people watching this live stream right now, and the comments are going so fast I can't even see them. It gets your comments highlighted. You will get notifications when we upload. YouTube won't leave you out of that, and we have had so many people comment. I'm so glad to see you again. We put up videos every single week, a lot of times twice a week. And we have for years. We haven't gone anywhere. We've been right here putting up videos every week. If we miss a week because there's something going on and we can't get a video up because we obviously, you know, stuff happens. Sometimes we get sick. I've still got the frog in my throat. You know, whatever. But we still put a video a week up. And if we miss a week, we'll try to make it up the next week. Or I'll at least leave a comment on the community page that says, look, I'm sorry, my frog's got so bad I can't talk or something. The frog completely stole my voice. But we haven't gone anywhere. And if you're a member, then you will get the notifications. Your comments will stand out. You don't get, like, I think you're only allowed to comment every 60 seconds on live streams. But if you're a member, you bypass that and you can just comment all you want to. But that's something that YouTube has set up, and that they want everybody who's on YouTube to do it, so we did it. And it's entirely up to you. It's not like I'm pressuring anybody to do it. Like I said, I'm probably the most blessed woman on the planet, so it's not something that I'm pushing anybody to do. And one more thing before we get to all this stuff here. Vanilla Feeds Tomorrow is the vanilla that I use, that I talked about so many times. In every video last year almost, I showed the Vanilla Feeds Tomorrow vanilla. It is, it's an American product. It is made by a young man who lives in Crossville, Tennessee, just down the road from me. And he donates 100% of the proceeds to Second Harvest Food Bank to feed needy people in this area. And he's donated hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I think he just turned 18, and I'd love to get him on a live stream with me so he can tell you more about it himself. But we will have a link in the description of this video so you can get your vanilla. But if you type in Vanilla Feeds Tomorrow, it will pop up. He does a very good job on his website, and as far as I know, he does all that himself. I wish I could get him on my website, which is, and we are working on a website, but it's a disaster, and I don't even want to talk about that. We're having fun this evening. Let's stay away from that website. I'll definitely have to go get an eggnog if I start thinking about that. You wouldn't believe the looks Alex is giving me. I can't wait till you can see her next week. Okay. I want to thank some folks. I can't go through all this individually, obviously, because there's a massive pile here. This is a handcrafted scrapbook from Marta, and I think she has a business. It's called The Joy of Crafting. And, well, it's stuck. Keep a song of joy in your heart. And this is just, I mean, even the wrapping it's just incredible. I cannot even imagine how many hours she spent making this for me. And I get lots of stuff like this that folks have made for me. And it just has, every page is just filled with stuff. And thank you so much for that. And there's pockets and decorations and places to stick stuff and little encouraging notes through it. And another handcrafted gift I got. I had gotten an olive wood pen some time back that was hand turned from Canada. But this one is from Larry, and him and his wife watch, and he made this. Well, I did open it, and there it is. and it's just beautiful. But he hand turned that just for me. Thank you very much for the pen. And it came, I mean, the pen, that he didn't send it in a little bitty package. He put it in this and then put it in a big box and sent it, which was like really cool. I got a whole box of soaps and lotions and stuff, really nice stuff. Gosh, I gotta get the name. I can't remember names. It is from Lena, I think. Yes. Thank you. I get all kinds of books and cards and letters and let's see. There was some other really interesting things here. And I wish I could go through every single one of these. Oh, this is a song book that was put together. And this is also personalized. Kind of, or it's something, you know, not commercially produced. And I showed a book on here the last time I did this, and it was not published. Folks were trying to get a copy of it. This is a DVD by Lee Turner. Or not a DVD, yes, a CD. There's some really cool stuff in here that I definitely wanted to show y'all. I get lots of devotionals and, like I said, lots of cards and letters. Folks praying for me and folks with prayer requests. Okay. Nope, this is not what I was looking for. This is from Joanne in Omaha, and it is another book of poetry. And she wrote this. This is all poems that she wrote. And I get lots of stuff like that. And I do enjoy all those, and I share most of them with Alex. Here is an American spice company, ham bone. Seasoning as big as Texas. I haven't tried ham bone yet, but it has good ingredients in it, and I'm certainly going to. And I received this a while back, but I didn't want to use it till I showed it to y'all, so now I can use it. So y'all can check out ham bone spices. This is pretty cool. And I actually got these from 2 different people. If it's what I think it is. I remember it. Yes. Myra and Annette sent this. And they said that they love this. And I haven't tried it yet. It is a dough whisk, and I also got a dough whisk from someone else here, and I want to put this because I want to send out, like I said, thank you notes in with my Christmas cards. Okay. Is it this one? Yes. It's this one. Janice in Canada sent me 2 dough whisks. So I definitely have to try these. If y'all thought that, or if y'all like them enough, especially Janice sending 2 all the way from Canada to take the time to send it to me. And I've got some dough whisks that I can share. And I got some more books here. And I don't know. Yes. Valerie, and I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. It's Zahn, Zan, maybe. And she writes devotionals and Christian romance novels. I thought there was a note in here. Yes. And it was actually Judy who sent me these. I'm sorry, not Valerie who sent them, but she likes Valerie and said that she thought I would like it, her and her daughters. Oh, nope, I'm still wrong. Her daughter wrote these. So Judy's daughter Valerie wrote these books. If you like Christian romance novels or need a devotional, you can check these out. It's I'll See You on Friday is the romance novel, and her devotional is Reflections. There's a lot of stuff here. There's no way I can keep all the names straight. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. And I'm about to lose stuff in the floor here. I said lots of cards, lots of devotionals. Lots of encouraging notes. This one broke my heart. I don't see the name even on it. This is from a fella named Mr. Goodson, and he lives over in South Carolina. And he has cancer. Mike Goodson. And if you have an extra prayer to say for Mike Goodson and his wife, he sent me some poems that he wrote and wrote a letter. And if you are watching this, you are in my prayers, and you have been. The poems are beautiful. Thank you. I got an apple core from Connie, and I know what this is because I remember it. If y'all watched the apple dumpling video, I had 100 comments on there, at least, people saying, why didn't you use an apple core? Well, not everybody has an apple core, and there are other ways to do it, but an apple core is certainly the safest, easiest way to core an apple. So thank you, Miss Connie. And Connie didn't leave a comment saying, why don't you just use an apple core? Connie sent me an apple core. And those apple dumplings are delicious, by the way. That's an old recipe, and it's kind of a hard one to do. But, and, you know, sometimes you like those old-fashioned stuff. And here's something else y'all can help with. This one kind of touched me, too. This card and note is from Annette. And Annette has a YouTube channel that she started with her husband. And it is called well, it's not it's Kitchen Garden Farmhouse is her YouTube channel. She is a couple hundred subscribers short of meeting YouTube's threshold that you have to meet to be a YouTube partner. And she said she's not sure what she's going to do with her YouTube channel because she did lose her husband. But she's put up a couple of videos around Thanksgiving, and I haven't been on there in the last couple of days to check and see if she put up any more. But I know that there is more than enough people on here right now. There's 2,300 people on here, and she only needs a couple of hundred. So if a couple of hundred of y'all would go over, and it is a Christian channel, support her, just click subscribe on her channel, Kitchen Garden Farmhouse. And, you know, we hope you keep it, and we hope that you keep watching the Hillbilly Kitchen, and we hope and pray that God blesses your channel and you're able to share him with millions of people one day. Lots of cards and letters and things. And then Vanessa, my dear sweet sister Vanessa, she sends me stuff all the time, and some of it I don't know where she finds it. I don't know if she found this or if she had it custom made. And I got this a while ago, and I've been waiting to put it up because I wanted to show it to y'all. But it says put God first, which is, you know, how I end the videos. And it has Joshua 24:15 on it. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And she sent me a tea kettle over here that you can't see now because this silly camera's turned sideways at the same time. But I mean, that's just gorgeous. And she does stuff like that all the time. She just blesses people like crazy. And there's just so much stuff here. And all these letters are just absolutely full of wonderful things that people have said. Prayers, prayer requests. People have just been beyond loving. And the love that you have shared with me, I am literally probably the most blessed person on this planet. So I do thank you, and I really should be sending out thank you notes every time I get something instead of waiting and doing it all at once. I'm going to work harder at that. We all have our flaws. And speaking of our flaws, if you are part of the channel, you know that we are reading Luke. We started on December 1st, and we're going to read a chapter every day until Christmas Eve, and that gets us from Jesus' conception through his ministry and to his ascension into heaven. And Luke 5:32 kind of popped out to me today. It's, I come not to call the righteous, but the sinners from repentance. And we do all have our flaws, and that verse kind of sums up Jesus's ministry there. He didn't come for the perfect people because none of us are perfect. And if we keep in mind that we were all sinners who were saved by grace through faith in our Lord Jesus Christ, then it changes the way we treat people. And this time of year, welcome those people into your heart, into your church, even if you're able, in some cases, into your home. Forgive one another and show one another the kind of love and compassion that Jesus showed, because that's what it means to be a Christian. So keep in mind that Jesus came for those sinners, and we were all sinners. And that'll change the way you treat people that maybe are pushing it a little, you know. And we all know those people who are pushing it a little, and we all have those people who push us a little. And, you know, we were all there. We were.
Thank everyone. There's so many subscribers. It's on their channel. I can't count it.
Oh, okay. We have, yep. We're locked up here, and I hope we haven't lost the internet, but nothing's coming up now.
Thank everyone for subscribing to our channel. It's also locked.
Oh, okay. And the garden, the kitchen garden farmhouse is having trouble getting people on there. So thank you all. I would say you have met her threshold, and you have blessed her this evening. And I know she will thank you for that. You know, this community, I'm going to end this because we've been on here 45 minutes.
A few more, so please subscribe. Just a few more.
But this community just absolutely amazes me. And this is a community. It's a family. The people who are part of the Hillbilly Kitchen, they love one another. you don't just love me, but you went to the kitchen, help me, the kitchen farm, kitchen garden farmhouse. My ability, or my, I'm horrible with names, but you've shown her love, and we've done other stuff, and you've prayed for people that have asked for prayers, and you make such a difference in the world. And as a family and as a community, the Hillbilly Kitchen is making a difference, and that truly blesses me. That blesses me more than, I mean, more than anything I could ever receive.
Mr. Paul, I'm sorry, but this is a Christian cooking channel. If you're not interested in the Christian aspect of it,
Okay. Well, this channel, we end every video with put God first, and the community is a Christian community. Now, that doesn't mean we don't welcome everyone here, but this community will continue to be a Christian community. We would certainly love for you to be a part of it, because, like I said, we are all sinners saved by grace, and Jesus came for the sinners to call them to repentance, and it is our job to reach out to the sinners and bring them into the family of God. So if our faith offends you, I do apologize, but it is our faith, and the people who are in this community, for the most part, are united in that faith, and we believe with our whole hearts that Jesus is the way and the truth and the life, and that no man can come to the Father but by him. He is the way to eternal peace, eternal life, and salvation and forgiveness. And that's part of what this channel's about, and that's why so many people are here, because we like having a community where we can share our faith. And like I said, we very much want you to be a part of our community. We want you to be a part of the Hillbilly Kitchen family, and we want you to be a part of God's family, but we're not going to bend on that one. Jesus is Lord.
my girl's age. Thank you. She commented on his. My girl's age.
Thank you, my girl's age. Alex is trying to talk to me, and I'm trying to read, and comments are popping up so fast. Alex, I've kept y'all on here over 45 minutes this evening. I thank you all so much for joining us. I have had a wonderful time with you. I thank you for bearing with me while we flip this phone around, and it's still, my hands don't fit in here, and I talk with my hands. I thank you all for looking at my dad plants. I thank you all for blessing me so much with all of your wonderful gifts and cards and letters and notes and comments. Thank all of you for subscribing. Thank you for going over to the Kitchen Garden Farmhouse and blessing her. Thank you for praying for each other. God bless you all. Read Luke if you're not. It's not too late to catch up, and it really will get you in the right frame of mind and get your heart in the right place for the holidays. Thank you so very much. If you're not subscribed, subscribe before you leave and click the notification bell so you get notifications. God bless you. Good night.